Well, I'm curious as to what challenges organizations will likely face as they try to integrate new and emerging technologies with legacy systems.
Mike, I think the biggest challenge that technology departments face is that for the first time they have competitors. And that competitor is the internet. Right? Historically, we had built our own CRM system, our ERP systems, our accounting systems, etc., etc. That was in the sheer and only control of the IT department. Now, any business leader can jump on the web, go to salesforce.com, swipe a credit card, and essentially take that function out of IT. Now, that's not necessarily a positive thing. There are goods and bads to all decisions. The bad thing is that if you just go and jump off to another software as a service provider, there's no linkage back into your main IT systems. And then it's that integration component that becomes very difficult. The good thing, of course, is you generally drive down the cost of delivering that service. So I think business leaders are starting to be more understanding of what technology as a service is all about, right? Technology isn't about a hardware piece that you can buy, that you can touch and feel. Technology is the software component in which it is delivered as a service. The cloud is a delivery vehicle, as we mentioned earlier. So is internal networks. So the biggest challenge for IT right now is innovating fast enough to catch up with software as a service that's available on the web. And they're trying to deliver that in an economic envelope that is competitive as well. A lot of IT people struggle with this. Let me take you down the road a little bit. A lot of IT people are wondering where their jobs are going to go in the next few years. Because if we take this concept of moving services to the web, first it might be email, and then CRM, ERP, HRIS, and all the different systems, what do IT people get left with? For all intents and purposes, nursing an internet connection. And you don't need a whole department to do that, right? So IT itself has to start to become integrated into the company in different ways. And what we're seeing is the breakup of IT departments into smaller departments that support various different functions within the company, right? At the same time, what we're seeing is lines of business managers becoming more tech savvy and working closer with the IT department. There's one exception to this, and that is the governance portion. What we're seeing is that outside of the benefits of technology and what we can do with innovation and bringing new insights, is this governance concept, both from a corporate governance perspective, the information governance perspective, the data governance, and then there's regulatory compliance. So you have many layers of people who want to reach in and say you shouldn't do it this way or you have to do it that way. So it's a whole balancing act right now between the business leaders who want to drive innovation, the IT leaders who just want to keep their jobs, right? And then the compliance people, whether they be regulatory or corporate, who are saying, hang on a sec, fellas, we got to make sure everything is in order. And that movement is like juggling balls in the air, because at any stage, it can all change. Whether it's Europe or different continents saying we will have new laws, or whether the corporation is driving new initiatives, that can all make a huge difference.